Okay, nearing even closer to Cavendish, you notice as the walls fully reveal themselves, it's a walled city, by the way, that there actually appears to be little, not much, but little wisps of dying smoke revealing themselves from inside the city. This should give a bit of cause for alarm to Kaze, who's a local. As you come up towards the entrance gate, you notice that there is in actual fact a huge skull of a, it looks like a dragon, but that couldn't possibly be right. Nobody's seen dragons in years. Mounted above the entrance.
I wonder if barbecues are a common theme here.
Anyway, one of the main features about Cavendish, and all cities beyond this part of the river which it sits on, is they become a bit canal-centric.
I love that. I really like it.
Yeah, so transport and trade are done on canal boats as much as they're done on foot and by cart. I've actually marked an arrow from where the party are approaching. It should be on the left side. Can you see it? Next to the big skull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the city of Cavendish.
Home sweet home.
So where are these jewels that are fighting, that you mentioned?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this. This is amazing. Who built this?
Using his investigative journalism, Sarag will like to use his profession skill to see what he knows about the city.
Yeah, that's cool. Roll for it.
That's clever.
Actually, well done. As I said, this is a
heard it.
town full of jewelists. Jewel people come to craft many jewels, and apparently, according to one of you guys, they fight with them too. Two little jewels fighting each other. Together. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's magic.
At the gate on the way in, there are two guards standing at in front of a closed portcullis underneath the giant skull, which clearly doesn't look like it clearly looks like it shouldn't be there.
I look up the dragon skull and ask William, was that there when you used to reside here?
Fateweaver, was it?
No, it wasn't.
No, it's completely new to me.
Out of character, I have a +4 in knowledge nature. Can I identify that creature?
Give it a roll.
No, that definitely doesn't belong there. That's not a normal decoration. That's a skull of a water buffalo.
I was just thinking buffalo. In all honesty, I swear I was just thinking buffalo. That's a skull of something pretty fucking huge.
Dire buffalo.
I've never seen a water buffalo grow quite that big before, but those horns, it's definitely a buffalo.
What the fuck have you been smoking?
He does look very horny.
Sorry. Just... This whole thing, man. I fucking love it. I love this.
Oh, Christ. Oh, dear.
It must have been terribly deformed. It's quite menacing looking.
What's a buffalo?
Oh, it's a type of creature. It's somewhat like a cow, but this one must have been massive. I wonder why they killed it. Maybe we should ask the guards. William, you seem to have a way with words. Could you go ask them?
Yeah, like fire!
That went so fucking well the last time I did it, didn't it? I approached the guards. Gentlemen?
They're holding halberds. They cross them over the portcullis, and one of them holds his hand out in a definite stop kind of way.
I obey his command and stop in my tracks.
What's your business in Cavendish?
We are travelers. Our party's quite injured. We would like to take a rest, heal up.
You look pretty worn, you look pretty knackered. Did you encounter someone on the way?
Oh, trust me, we did.
Raiders?
Rats.
I'm trying to keep serious, to be in character. I can't. It's rats. Yeah, those dire rats are a bit shitty, aren't they? How many did you fight?
Consider
30?
yourself.
100?
They didn't look like dire rats to me.
5.
5.
They were big. And quite caught us by surprise.
I walk up behind William and whisper to him, ask them about the buffalo.
If you would excuse my friend here, what's with the skull?
Well, we've been trying hell to remove the fucking thing. It's like it's bolted on. It's definitely magically placed. Really fucks us off. We have a damn good clean town here. You don't need it bloody trashed with giant bloody trophies.
I move up with a curious look. So you mean no one who resides in this town actually set this up? This randomly appeared on your gates?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed or even known about it, but we've been under pretty heavy sustained attack lately.
Attack from what?
Well, we reckon it's raiders, but this skull completely threw everything, and the last time, the force that they came with practically decimated the damn town. Half of it's in bloody rubble.
Wow, what do you expect when you have a town full of jewels?
Cavendish is known for its riches. It would make sense for them to come and raid for our jewels.
Would it make sense for them to put this huge water buffalo skull on your gates?
The guard looks up to the skull, looks at you, and does a kind of expression on its face. Looks like a dragon. We all reckon it's a dragon. We got a couple of the more learned people in here studying it, since we can't fucking remove the thing.
I look to Fenric with a glare. Water buffalo, huh?
I sort of cower together and sigh.
They're a flying water buffalo?
No, they don't fly. They just kind of graze.
The Black District. In what shape is it? Was it struck by any of the attacks?
Oh, you from there?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it was only as hits everything else. The attacks appear to be completely random. Some
Is
were
it
affected,
in
though.
a good shape?
There are worse shapes in the town. Let's put it that way. You're local, yeah? On the actual map, you can see the areas which have been heavily hit by the assaults.
Alright.
They are marked as being basically rubbled.
Right.
If you all concentrate on the map now, I'll designate some basic areas, which you won't know until you've gone in, but for the sake of ease. Yeah?
Sure.
Everybody staring at the map?
I am.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yep.
Okay. See the circle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that area is the slum, the poorest district, and even that's saying something because it's pretty well up for slums. That's where Kaze,
The Black District.
the Black District.
Those blue things? Are those canals?
Yep,
Inside
they're
Alright,
waterways, and you can see the bridges crossing them.
Alright, cool.
Okay, directly across from it is... That's the commercial part, okay?
Across
That's
the
so damn
main canal.
Can you not circle it?
I can't.
Yeah, it's just hard.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Yep, okay, that's the commercial district.
Does
You
that
can
mean-
see here, this thing here, that's a
Yeah.
pretty big, whacking great church.
Okay.
Hint, hint.
Good to know. By commercial district, do you mean that there are shops there, or more like...
Yeah, that's where the shops are. It's not where the
Okay.
market is, it's where shops are, standing
Okay.
shops. The markets are located there, just left of where you're going to come in.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are markets. The houses next to it and across are just residential places where people live.
Okay.
Where
What
would
about-
the inn be? Would it be in the market area? Would it be in the... Where would it be?
There's probably several inns, maybe? I don't know.
Can
Yeah.
you just mark the market thing on? I don't know if you've removed it. There we go, thanks. It wasn't showing up for me.
Well, actually, that's the area which is known to keep travellers. So, as you can
that's
see,
where
it's
the-
near the main entrance.
The market's
so that's
the-
where
just the
inns
place
are
of
and things like that. The markets are here.
It's where the bitches and whores are.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
actually,
Oh,
there
fucking so.
that is where the bitches and whores are, to all intents and purposes. Not only are there inns, but there are places. Adventurers like to wind down. There are whorehouses there.
Right.
It only makes sense.
Sarog may not be smart, but he's not an idiot.
Yes, he is.
Sarag may not be smart, but he likes to get it on.
Any other parts?
Kaze, you see the giant rubble in the middle of the big canal?
In the
Yeah.
middle of the canal, yeah.
You'd know that what stood there was a giant statue of a man, though you've never really been sure who the man was. But it was a giant statue of an armoured man.
Well, okay.
Well, is there any other parts of the city that we should know about?
Well, this area here is mostly recreational. Like, it's got a pavilion, that's where the entertainment tends to come from. Yeah?
Is that another church?
That is another church, yeah.
Okay.
Around the big circular area of canals with the arrow park on it. That's where basically the highest nobles reside, the guilds, the guys that run the city. That's the area in which they are located, okay?
Alright.
Would it be where my local news office is?
You're more likely to find that in the commercial district.
Oh.
Okay, so that's a decent enough explanation, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Okay, back to the guards.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I've lived here all of my life. Only left 2 months ago.
Must be pretty sad to see the state of everything, then.
Quite.
I hope everybody you care about's okay. Some people got pretty unlucky.
Well, now
Everything
you
seemed to be
mention
just at random. Nobody can make sense of it. People were randomly kidnapped from places that just don't even make sense. Not places of value, not... The entire commercial district is completely untouched.
Sorald's ears picks up as he hears a potential news story. He pulls out a quill out of his backpack and a piece of paper and goes, "Oh, I am from the news. Tell us about these kidnappings."
The guard looks at you. I'm not sure I should divulge too much information, but there have been.
And
That
wow,
seems slightly suspicious, does it not? Commercial district untouched, everything else in ruins.
You're telling us, but we've got our best men working on it. You know the city guard is good. The city guard is good.
city
Oh,
guard
yes.
is corrupted. Cannot find where people are kidnapped from.
Anyway,
My
city's
elbows
on
are out on the
lockdown.
side.
The important thing is, I can't let you in.
And why is this?
Well, we've been raided. I'm pretty sure somebody could vouch for you inside, but as for your friends, what relation and business do they have in Cavendish?
Corrupt city guard who cannot figure out kidnappings and is now too
I
corrupt to
subtly-
protect from raiding on the inside.
I suddenly elbow Sorelg in the side and whisper to him to shut the fuck up.
Ow! Why you do that? I report on news. This must be known to people.
Your mouth. Now.
You know how I said you can't shut him up? Good luck with that.
What did you do with that?
I've tried! Oh, for the love of God, I've tried!
I walk towards the guards and I ask them, how have there been so much damage to the city while the walls seem perfectly okay?
They overwhelmed us. It's as simple as that.
And you're alive, why? Are you a coward?
Oh dear Jesus.
Okay, he unsheaths his sword and stares at you and says, "You calling a member of the Cavendish Town Guard a coward?"
Gentlemen, let's put down our weapons here, shall we?
Coward guard is failed to
Excuse me
protect
for,
blah 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 blah.
Second. Oh wow, fucking hell.
I pull out my short sword and yell at the guard, "Damn right I am! How is the city? How is the city under attack while you're still alive?
We
How
lost
could you let this
50
happen?"
men. We lost 50 of our finest men.
Maybe if you
And
weren't
you're
such a
giving me
coward,
this
you
kind
could
of
have
shit. Do you
saved
really
them.
think I have time for that?
Maybe if you weren't such a coward, you could have saved them. What were you doing? Hiding under a bed or something?
I was side by side with my men
And you're alive, why?
because we overturned the people that were in our district. Other men were not so fortunate.
Tell us
I
about
grab
these
from the guard
men.
collar and stare into his eyes intently. Put your weapon down now.
I'm not very intimidated by William, but
Actually, roll sense motive, nope.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, if
I'm
you
sure-
roll lower,
sure I'm
it
getting
does actually work.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm not very intimidated by William,
You're
but
not
I
very
see
intimidated by William.
the reasoning in his argument, and I sheathe my sword. I stare at the guard.
I'm still asking about these poor dead men.
I turn towards the guard again. If you could find George within the Black District, I am certain he will vote for me. I'm not so sure about my friends, however.
You want me to leave my post in order to go find somebody in the most populated district called George?
Well, in fact, I've checked, trust me, and he is the only one. I know it's strange, but...
I mumble.
My face went.
Dude, roll bluff!
Excuse me?
Really? There's only one George in the entire city?
Oh, why, yes, there is. Well, not the entire city, but in the Black District, certainly.
I'm gonna need permission.
Oh, Mr. Dale, let me handle this. I'm sure, Mr. Guard, you can let me, member of press, and his film crew through into city.
God.
Oh no, he didn't.
Are you serious?
I get a sense motive. Yeah, we're alright. Let me get the captain. Let's see what he says.
Fine. I give him an interview about
Turn
whatever
towards
happened.
Shit, son.
I turn towards the party. This is the important part. Just shut up and let me do the talking.
The guard wanders towards the a small door built into the portcullis. You know the type. Unlocks it, goes through it, and disappears for a moment. The other guard is still trying to block your entry. He has his halberd ready.
You can ease your weapon, man. We're not going to attack.
The other guy looked like he was going to attack.
Yes, he did, but we have corrected that now, have we not, Fenric?
Just stand down and wait for the captain, alright? And good luck with that.
Very well.
While you are here, how would you like exclusive interview as to what happened in the city? The city must know your famous exploits to know how much of a hero you are.
I ain't got time. I'm on duty.
Oh, it won't take long. Just tell us what you did.
Is there any... Well, is it possible to try to sneak past the guy while he's being distracted by SoulSilver?
But you basically come in front of an iron portcullis. So.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
Wait, out of character. Since I am, first of all, a thief, and second of all, I have quite a bit of local knowledge, shouldn't I know some sort of a secret entranceway into the city?
Roll local knowledge.
Right.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, seems good enough.
Given your background as well, yeah, you do know there is a way in if you go through the canals, but you've got to go underwater to do that, and that's pretty damn difficult. You're
Well,
fairly
since I don't
confident
get-
that you can swim under the canal at the other side of the city in order to get in. But that is an option if you can't get in through this way.
So why can't you tell us about your exploits? You'll become a hero in the city.
Oh, God damn it.
I kind of don't want to get spotted talking to you when the captain turns up. I mean...
Oh, I'll give him interview
No,
too.
no,
He'll
not
be
the
fine.
captain. By the way, there is fear in this guy's voice.
Uh-oh.
Bracing for a menacing Grey Knight.
The other guard
Hey,
comes
that's
back
my brother's
and
cape.
unlocks the portcullis, holding it open. And some man who isn't towering, in fact, he's probably about 5'6", so in Dopefish language, can someone translate?
5'6", I guess that's about
5'6" is 170. Is about 168. He's about the height you'd expect a woman to be. Maybe a tiny smidgen taller, but he's woman height.
Yeah, that's about right. He is wearing
Golden panties.
guard armor, but he has a single pauldron, which looks like it denotes a rank, which would be Kaze would know. But it's scuffed to fuck, and it's absolutely knackered. The captain himself does not look pleased. He's got cuts and bruises all across his face, you can see it. And he looks very, very pissed.
Oh, hello,
And
Mr.
The other guard immediately
Captain.
stands aside as he walks through the gate, stands at you.
I walk up to the captain and bow to him. A pleasure to meet you, sir.
Fuck off!
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay. Sorrel comes over.
Fuck off! I mean, what are you doing in my town, man? What are you doing? Fuck off!
I am looking for refuge.
Well, you got it under your fucking mind that we're accepting refugees now.
Well, it's quite a sizable town. I am a local.
Right.
I only left 2 months ago.
What?
You're going to deny me entrance to my own home.
Well... Yeah.
Well,
we're on the
this
fucking
seems
lockdown,
pretty-
man. And you want in?
Fucking prawns, man.
The fucking prawn, man. The fucking prawn. What, and you want in? How do I know you're not going to tear up me fucking town?
I am barely conscious. One of my friends is dead, and the rest of us are in shambles, and you expect us to be able to kill you all.
Well, no. I remain quiet.
Sorrel shambles over and goes, "Hello, Mr. Captain! I'm here to come in town with press and my film crew, as well as
throw him back.
give you special interview! Let go of me!"
You're not giving yourself a convincing argument here, man.
No, he certainly isn't.
But my interview!
If you could shut up about your interview for 5 bleeding seconds.
But he could be hero!
I go over to Sorrel and sort of restrain him so he doesn't talk.
You cover his mouth.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I reach into my backpack and throw my cape to Fenric. Here, use this.
If you guys are gonna be playing fucking dress up, then I'm gonna go back in.
Sorrel's trying to struggle out of it.
Okay, well, here we go.
Hey.
I hold Sorrel firmly and shut him up.
That's not going to shut him up. No, he's... Listen to him.
So am I to understand that there's now a cape on Sorrel?
He uses that as like a gag, just to
Yeah.
like make him shut the fuck up.
I move forward towards the captain and reach into my backpack, pulling out a bag of what sounds like coins.
Okay.
If you
when
let-
you went to when you went up to him and you pulled something out of before the bag left your pocket into your hand, you noticed the guy had managed to draw a sword.
Whoa, calm down, buddy. I toss the bag of coins at his feet. They're just coins. You can have all of it if you let us in, for at least the night.
Okay, roll diplomacy.
Hang on.
While she's doing that, yeah, as mentioned in chat, Soralga's still struggling, making a lot of noise as this is going on, even if you can't understand what he's
I
saying.
figured as much, and possibly thank fuck.
Oh god.
That was a terrible roll. I shrug. Well, wouldn't be the first time I was kicked out of a town by some ass. I start leaving.
But it's gonna be the first time that you've been fucking kicked out of a town ass first by an ass.
I pull my sword. I stand up and I pull my sword and I point it at the captain. You listen, Shorty. You're gonna let us in.
Well, you just call me short, man.
It's no use, Fenric.
Short, he's huge to me.
He will outfight you easily.
Get the fuck out of my town. I don't care that Bob here, or whatever fucking name is, reckons you're worth being inside the city. As far as I can see, you're just another bunch of fucking scum. Now piss off.
The ice mephit goes off to him and goes,
Oh, come on, please let us in.
Which one of us is carrying the Black Knight's armor? Because I remember him having some really nice pauldrons.
It's on the horse.
in the
It's on the horse, isn't it?
Very well, I grab the pauldrons and show them to the guard. You all seem pretty scuffed. You wouldn't want to take these instead? Provided we get these into your city, of course.
I nudge William. Mention who it's from.
This, my friend, is... You wouldn't happen to know of a Delphin the Black, would you?
What the fuck do you think, man? We've just been attacked by him for the last fucking week straight.
I throw him the pauldrons. These are his, taken off his corpse.
Bollocks.
Say what you will.
I say bollocks.
I take out the ledger from my backpack.
What a bollocks.
And give it to him. See, he was writing in this when we found him.
You did what?
Yeah, I ain't so good at book reading.
Is any of your men good at reading?
Well, I don't know. Bob! My name's Paul, sir. yeah, Bob, yeah. What's this say? They're saying it's the Ledger of Dolphin. I'm not sure about that, sir, but it does look like it's, related. Oh, right. So, these pauldrons, yeah? They're his.
And the cape that we just stuffed in the half-orc's mouth to silence him.
Let me get a better look at that, yeah. The guard comes walking over to Sorrel to get a closer look at the cape.
We have his Morning Star too, if you would like to take a look at that.
Well, you certainly know what he was wearing and using if you've got fucking Morningstar and all that, so you know him. So either you beat him, or you're working with him.
Why would he give us his pauldrons, his weapon, his cape, his helmet? We got that too, by the way, take a look.
Well, the way I see it, if you fucking failed to go and kill all the fucking leaders of a city by basically ramming your men at the goddamn walls, then the best thing to do is infiltrate and kill them from the inside. Wouldn't you agree?
I thought you said this
Yes,
guy
that
couldn't
does
read.
seems like a viable strategy, but Delphin
So,
was not the brightest
You give
man
your
I
men
met.
shitty pauldrons and a fucking, what's that, logbook kind of fucking thing? And you throw them at the city guard's feet and you say, oh, let me in, man, I'm just a fucking refugee. I just happen to have a logbook and great big pauldrons and killed the fucking man that's been assaulting your goddamn city. But I'm just a refugee.
Have a look at the pauldrons, sir. Do they look like scrap metal?
He walks over to it and takes a good look. Yeah, he looked like shit, to be honest. He rolled a 1.
Oh, wow.
It just looked like
Oh,
fucking
man.
pauldrons to me, man.
Paul, you have a look.
Yeah, don't you go talking to my fucking men. You leave Bob alone. Bob's a good man. He's got a wife and 2 eggs.
I'm sure Sorog would like to ask him about it, and there was a heroic adventure where we beat the captain and let the poor refugees in.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hang on a
So,
second.
you have the gear, yeah? You have the gear that he's wearing. You got a fucking Morning Star, you got pauldrons, you got logbook, you got fucking cape, yeah? You got stuff, you claim it's his, you claim you beat him. Where's his head?
His head.
Yeah, his head. You beat him, yeah? Where's his head?
I reach into my inventory or whatever, and I pull out the sack of Fallon's remains.
Oh, no way.
Oh.
This is all that's left of him.
Out of character.
Oh, man!
Out of character. I'm expecting the captain now to take Falon's remains and wanting to
Shit.
burn them in a fire.
Yeah, shit.
That is, what the fuck did you do to this man? Jesus fuck. Hang on, man, let me get a closer look, yeah, because I saw this guy fucking face to face, so I know what he looks like.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
He opens up the bag. And he don't look like my fucking elf!
Oh.
What shit are you fucking playing on me, man?
wait, you did say that he was splattered and his eyeballs were missing and stuff, so...
Yeah, but he didn't actually detonate when he got hit by a fucking Morning Star.
It was a pretty big crit.
No, you listen to me. You wouldn't believe it. When we killed him and stripped off his armor, he's an elf. There was an elf inside.
Dude, roll bluff, yeah?
Bluff.
Yeah.
God, please bluff.
Oh!
Yes.
I get a
Natural
sense motive.
20.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, man. I just wouldn't expect this whole town to be fucking... Oh, man, it's in a state. I've had a bad day, man. I've had a bad fucking week. You can imagine.
Just
The
let us
last
in,
thing I
it's
expected was
right.
to get our fucking city guard bested by some fucking half-elf. Jesus
We
Christ.
wholeheartedly understand your
Sappy
peril, sir.
fucking tree-hugging, flower-wearing puff nut. Fuck. But you're right. I never saw inside the fucking helm. I came eye to eye with him, but I didn't see his fucking ears, did I, you know? You're fair play. I'll buy it. I'll let you win.
Thank fuck.
Oh, thank God. I mean,
Oh wow, that was
thank
fucking
God
intense.
they didn't take Flippin's remains.
And
Out of character.
That's awesome.